Merry Christmas everyone! Welcome to my Christmassy kitchen. I'm really in the spirit now and I can't wait to share this recipe with you. Delicious chocolate peppermint cake covered in candy canes. Really easy but a real showstopper. So let's start mixing up our sponge. I've got some light brown muscovado sugar in there, and into that is going some soft butter and a nice slosh of vanilla bean paste. I'm going to mix it on slow. Once it's all come together into a nice pasty ball, I'm going to turn up the speed and make it really pale and fluffy. Just need some Christmas music now. Right, that's looking really lovely and pale and creamy. So in go the eggs, one at a time, and just mix them on sort of slow to medium until they're all incorporated. So that's all mixed in. Now I'm going to add my melted chocolate. I'm going to do it while the mixer's kind of on slow, so it kind of just incorporates well. This smells incredible, and this is just going to be so Christmassy. I'm going to add some peppermint extract. I like quite a lot of this. If you're adding it at home, just do it to taste. You can taste the mixture, but I'll do a good tablespoon in here. And lastly, just on slow, I'm going to add in that flour. So once that's all incorporated, I'll just bring it together with my spatula. You don't want to overmix it, so it doesn't want to go too tough and chewy. There we go, that's just mixed in. 3 6-inch tins. This is a really cute little cake. It's a lovely size for like mini showstopper. It's really rich, so it will still serve at least sort of like 16 to 20 people. Going to divide it equally between the tins. You can weigh it if you want to. So I'll just level them off. Just nice and level. The secret to a chocolate cake, a really good chocolate cake, I always say it, is to
underbake it.
Yes, underbake it. So when you test it with a cake tester, it should come out very pasty and fudgy. So not clean, not glistening wet, but pasty and fudgy. Okay, so my cakes are all ready. You'll see there's a kind of nice crust on the top because it's like a brownie cake. Just leave that in. This is my basic buttercream recipe, but I've added peppermint extract instead of vanilla. So if you want to see that video, it's just up there. So first of all, I'm going to stick my layer onto a little card and just stick that onto there. Put your first cake on. So the great thing about this is when you cut through it, it looks like a candy stripe, which reflects the candy canes. So you need to pipe all the way around the edge. So I'm just holding my piping bag completely vertical, quite close to the cake, and just sort of squeezing out a nice, thick peppermint buttercream snake, if that's the technical term. So then go in with the red, build towards the centre in ever decreasing circles. Bump. There we go. Sandwich with second layer. Just repeat on the next one. There we go. So now I'm going to crumb coat this. So that's just basically putting icing all around the sides and the top in a thin layer. And then I can chill it, so it allows me to do my second layer really neatly. Splodgy on the top. I'm just using a scraper just to kind of neaten it. Pop it in the fridge to chill down, and then it's ready to do the second coat and decorate it. I'm going to add my second coating. So just smooth it over the top. This is going to be completely covered in so many sort of canes and sweets and things, so you don't need to worry too much about it being super perfect. Just get it as straight and level as you can. Actually, something to mention about my buttercream here. So I wanted it to be a bit whiter, so for this one I used half butter and half Trex, which is a white vegetable fat. So it just makes it a little bit whiter and brighter. Now I'm just going to use my scraper just to smooth around. So now it's time to add all of our festive candy cane action. Enter Mr. Father Christmas. I'm just going to make up my own little sprinkles mix. Call me a DJ of sprinkles. Would that no, I'll be a sprinkologist, like a mixologist, wouldn't I, Lola? There we go. So that's my first mix. Got something just to catch the excess. So take a big handful, be generous, and then just literally put it on like that. So I kind of like to kind of go wibbly wobbly, like a wavy up and down. Sort of press it on like that, brush off any excess into the bowl. Pop it off like that. This is where sprinkles are going to go all over the floor. There we go. So these are really cool. These are macaroni rods. If you've made a little sort of dent somewhere or a little bump somewhere, you can sort of strategically cover. Also using some peppermint sweets. So put those around for the candy cane explosion coming out of the top. This looks really impressive, but it's easy, look. Anyone can shove a candy cane in a cake, can't they? Oh, he's gone a bit floppy, Mr. Candy Cane there. Might have to help him stand up with a friend. Here we go. Sometimes you think less is more, but in this case, for Christmas, more is more. Here we go. Look at that. What do you think? Everything you need to make this is just down there. Make sure you share any pictures of yours and can't wait to see your creations. And have a very Merry Christmas.